to talk about something very important to everybody. Money, money, money.
What kind of money?
Oh, well, there's different kind of money. People say, I just want to make some money. But there's difference in the kind of money that we are talking about here.
Okay.
Because most people, they go to work for 8 hours. They expect to get paid for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another kind of income. It's smarter.
Okay.
So what do you think that is?
Where you don't have to go to work and the income still comes in.
Oh, I like that. Is that you can
Sign me up.
Sign me up too. You can go to beach. You can do whatever matter to you the most,
Okay.
and the money's still coming.
So is there a name for these types of income?
Yeah, there's a different names for
Okay.
it. I like to call it recurring income.
Okay.
It's you put in the effort and the money keep coming, and I like to call it recurring income, or some
Okay.
people call it, what other name they call it?
Maybe residual or leverage.
Residual leverage income
Yeah.
versus linear income.
Okay.
Okay.
So just to clarify, the linear income is what?
The linear income is you clock in 8 hours of work, you get paid at 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay. But
So as in, I have a job for 10 years, I work really hard, I get paid every week, and then all of a sudden I get laid off and it's gone. It stops.
stops.
So that's linear income.
That's linear income, and that's sometimes
sad.
to be sad.
Yeah, that's sad.
When things happen to
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any? I'm still trying to sort of figure this out. Examples about the recurring income?
Yeah. Yes. Well, if you are a writer, if you write a book and it's a very good book and it sells for the next 5-10 years,
Yeah.
you will continue to get the royalty from the book.
Even
Right.
if you're at the beach?
Yes, even if you're at the beach. Or Michael Jackson. Last year he's one of the top paid artists, but he's dead.
Yeah, and
Right?
he's been dead for a little while already. Yeah.
And his children are very well taken care of, right?
Yeah.
And so, but we are not artists. We are not writing. We are not writing any books. So what can ordinary person, you and I, can make recurring income?
Yeah, it's well, actually you already gave an example. Writing a book or it's not. It's a very beautiful concept, but I guess you're right. It's sometimes people go, how can I create residual income or recurring income? I think is a better word. And that's the reason why we're here today, is to talk about network marketing is a very good way to generate recurring income.
Mm-hmm.
And before I go there, again, we're sort of talking to baby boomers right now. So, I was just doing the math just before we started to record, and I'm just looking at my notes right here. So, for instance, say you wanted to generate $100,000 a year with a bank account at 4% interest. You would actually need $2.5 million in the bank at 4% to generate $100,000. Now, the $100,000 is very attractive.
Yes.
But how many people, especially baby boomers, have enough time to accumulate $2.5 million worth in a bank account?
So let me get this straight. So
Okay.
it's like you have to put $2.5 million in the bank,
Yep.
and the bank gives you 4%.
If you can get 4% right now, right? Because I'm not sure you can.
Yeah, 4%, and
Yeah.
then you can get your 100,000, 100K
A year, that's
a
right.
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! Like even just ordinary person,
Yeah.
a professional, lawyers, accountants. Like how can they? Because they have to pay tax, they have to pay, live, they have food and everything. How can they, at the end of the working 40 years, 35 years, accumulate $2.5 million worth asset and get that residual recurring income? That's pretty tough.
It's a big challenge.
It is.
a big challenge. And there are some people with, pension funds, but it's not the majority of people.
No.
You've got some people who thought they had a pension fund, but then their company went belly up. Right?
That's
got
very, very sad.
Too many very sad scenarios
Yes.
out there. So if you are, again, a baby boomer, if you do not have that $100,000 a year pension, if you do not have the $2.5 million in the bank that will give you $100,000 a year in interest, then again, we urge you to look at network marketing, because you could, starting on a very part-time basis, again, reducing the risk or almost like eliminating the risk, you could start building something that will give you residual or recurring income. And it's not impossible, even in our age bracket, it's certainly not impossible to generate a recurring income that will actually reach the six-figure income.
Because we are here to help, right?
Absolutely. And not only are we here to help, but we're the proof
We are
that it
actually
works,
doing
right?
it. We are training people.
Exactly. And you know, we're working with hundreds, with thousands of people that have been able to achieve that benchmark, and in many cases exceed that benchmark.
Yeah, because both of us combined, we have almost 40 years of experience of network marketing.
Absolutely.
So if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up or down, whatever, and or leave a comment. Come to our website, which is
www.boomersfreedom.com.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.